Okay, welcome to this live stream. This is Srimay. I am the founder of C4 official framework for Meta Ads, and I'm here to help you today to set up your Meta Business Suite using simple steps. Now, what is Meta Business Suite? Meta Business Suite is the place or the playground where you are going to run your paid marketing campaigns for, in Facebook and Instagram. So, if you are an online coach, consultant, and you definitely want to, utilize Facebook, the power of reach in Facebook and Instagram. There are billions of people there, online in Facebook and Instagram. And if you market your coaching services in Facebook and Instagram, then this video is definitely going to be helpful for you. My specialty is to work with entry-level coaches who are recently trying to, make some profit out of their knowledge business, people who are about to start or also wannabe coaches. So if you are one of them, then don't forget to, definitely subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we go live. Also, below the video, you will find some useful links for all of you to be able to join our community. We have this online community where there are a lot of coaches from various niches. They come together and, we help each other. We learn from each other, especially from paid marketing perspective. Not only paid marketing, not limited to that, but we also go for, funnel audits. We go for automation stuff. And we do all of that through live coaching, like live sessions. So the group of people, they come, coaches and consultants, we discuss, we troubleshoot each other's issues and stuff like that. So it's a very uh, cohort and very nicely synced group. So if you want to be a part of that, then you're welcome. There is a very less, pocket friendly entry level fee for you. You can quickly jump into our 30 days Meta Mastery Challenge. We have different challenges: 30 days challenge, 60 days challenge. So if you want to enter and if you want to join that 30 days challenge for a lifetime, like you can repeat it multiple times, then definitely check the link below this video. Awesome. So a lot of people I have seen get stuck while running their advertisements in Meta, in Facebook and Instagram. And the reason why they get stuck, sometimes their ad account gets blocked, sometimes their performance is not good, sometimes their account gets hacked. They're not able to figure out like how exactly the money is spent. So if you want to avoid all of these problems, then there are 5 basic steps that you need to take. And I call those 5 basic steps or setup steps, especially when you're running your ads for the first time or even before running your ads. And even if you're running your ads, then you can still go ahead and do this in a very systematic way. And I call it, the triple PAP framework. All right. The triple PAP framework, as you can see. The first P, and if you want to start making notes, then this is the time, by the way. So the first P is basically profile, business profile. The second P are the people. The third P are the pages, and A stands for ad account and P stands for pixel. These are the 5 basic business suite, Meta Business Suite setups that you need to do in that order so that everything goes smoothly for you. Your ads are run properly and you don't hit a snag because of incorrect setups. Sometimes people can't even find their pages in the Meta Business Suite. They don't know, they don't figure, like they really go blank, like where is my page, where is my ad account. They're not able to find anything in the Meta Business Suite. So they basically boost Instagram post and boost Facebook posts through Facebook and Instagram. Whereas the right way to do it is through the Meta Business Suite, and the right way to launch your Meta ads is to go through these 5-step process. Okay. Now, before I show you live how you can do all of that, let me share my screen here so that I can share some basic fundamental concepts about why am I sharing all these with you, why you need to do all this setup. Once you're clear, I always say that there is psychology, there is strategy, and there is technology to any kind of online work that you're doing. Okay, once again, let me repeat. And if you're watching it live, please type hashtag live in the comments. I would love to see your, comments, and I would love to reply to your questions. So if you have any questions and if you have any comments, please don't hesitate. So all of you can type hashtag live. And if you're watching it replay, type hashtag replay so that it's easy for me to identify who is who. Now, the second thing which I would like all of you to write down or remember, and when you write down, you will remember. Don't just watch it like an entertainment video. Watch it as if you're getting educated out of it and you're learning something out of it. Make use of this video by making it cognitive, right? So when you type down, it will stay in your mind. So you can write down that there are 3 things to any online business. Okay. The first thing is definitely psychology. The second thing is strategy. And the third thing is technology. So I call it the PST skeleton or framework or blueprint or whatever you want to name it. Okay. So there is always a psychology. There is always a strategy. There is always a technology. Are you doing a webinar? What's the psychology? What's the strategy? What's the technology? Are you doing a workshop? Same thing. Are you trying to uh, give a one-to-one consulting to somebody? What is the psychology of your customers? What is the psychology of yours? Right? What is your psychology? Right? What is the strategy and what is the technology? So the reason why I want to share my screen right now, the whiteboard where you can learn something that is about psychology, right? So when you understand the psychology, when you understand the fundamentals, then technology becomes a byproduct, right? I always say this, like in my previous videos also, I just went in Instagram live, a couple of days ago. And if you have not subscribed to our Instagram channel, check the link below this video and hop in. I would love to interact with you in Instagram as well. So I always say this, that people think that technology is the roadblock. Technology is the easiest thing these days. You just have to have the patience to do this. More than technology, you need to understand the core fundamental. It's just like how my dad used to say. My dad was a maths professor and my mom was a physics professor, and they always believed, what we learned is that when you understand the fundamentals, when you understand the concepts properly, when you go deep on that, and if you have good foundation, solid foundation, you can actually build anything around it, right? So would you agree? Type agree in the comments, right? I would love to see your comments. Once again, don't forget to comment and ask question, right? Agree that your foundation should be strong. So let me talk about some foundations here. Let me share my whiteboard here. Okay. Just give me 1 sec. Let me clear up the whiteboard and let me name it, C4 official live on today. This is 21st of August, 2024. All right. So here is the deal. All right. So why am I telling you about the triple PAP formula, okay, of setting up your business suite? Is imagine that you have a business, okay? So just like offline businesses, right? So First of all, you need to have a business, okay? And when you have the business, like a house or something, you register the business, right? What happens is you start adding assets, right? You start adding assets. Now, what are assets? Assets are, people. Assets can be, the hardware. The assets can be the software, right? Um, all of these are assets. So this is an offline framework, right? Similarly, what happens is in Facebook, okay, when you are creating a business profile, okay, Facebook recognize you as a business, okay, somebody who is there for not just personal use of Facebook, but for business use of Facebook. And when you create a business profile, you give the details, that's when Facebook recognizes you as a proper business unit, right? Somebody who is serious to run advertisements and who's serious to do business with Facebook, right? So that's the first P, that's the profile. Okay. And just like in offline, you add assets. Similarly, after you create the profile, the second P that you set up are you add people. You give access uh, of your business profile, depending on like whether you want to make them admin or make them simple users. Depending on that, you can add people into the profile. Just like in offline, you have an office, then you start adding assets. Similarly, in online, in Meta, you have the profile, then you add people. And after adding people, the next step that you can do is you can add pages. Now, pages are also assets. Okay, they are considered as assets. Okay, pages are basically your, the Facebook business page, and the Instagram business page, right? The Instagram business page. By the way, you need to have business pages to run your advertisement. You cannot have a creator account or a personal business page, personal account, and be running ads. You need to have a Facebook business page and Instagram business page, and you can always convert your personal profile to a business profile, not a problem. Just check in YouTube how to do that, and you'll be able to do that. Okay. So there you go. You have the profile, you have the people. That's the first P. This is the second P. This is the third P. And after pages, you then create ad accounts. Okay. And those ad accounts are gonna be running ads on your pages, your Facebook page and Instagram page. And after you've created the ad account, you can finally go to the final P, which are pixels. Okay. Now, pixels are basically tracking, you can say tracking codes, right? So, event trackers, basically. They are basically online event trackers. And when I say event, I'm not talking about webinar or seminar event. I'm talking about actions which are taken in a website. Actions, taken in a website are called events. Okay. Actions taken on a website. For example, you have a landing page. When an action like a click happens in your website, it is called what? It is called an event. Okay. Now, that event needs to be tracked by Facebook when you run ads. Otherwise, you will not be able to measure. You must have heard something called the cost per lead, something called the click-through rate, something called, the conversion or the ROAS, statistics. All of these are, especially CPL and ROAS, they need pixels to track the events that are happening in your landing page. So when somebody is going to your landing page, an event is triggered, an event is happening, and the pixel is going to track that event. Okay. So therefore, you need to install Facebook pixels in your landing page so that the events which are happening in your website can be tracked, And because they can be tracked, the measurement of your ad performance, how your ad is performing, the measurement criterias can be tracked accurately. Right? If you're still with me, just with you in the chat box. I hope you're following the funda here. So what did we talk about? We spoke about, right, the business profile. First, you create a business profile, then you add the people, then you add the pages, the Facebook and Instagram pages, then you add the ad account, and finally you add the pixels. So that is your PPPAP framework. That's it. All right. I hope I'm clear with this little, explanation. Now, let me share my screen so that you can see it happening live. Okay. So, are you still there with me? Just make some comments, make some noise in YouTube. Let me just check if I can see your comments somewhere. Can I see your comments? I'm not able to see your comments for some reason. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, I'm not able to see your live comments right now, but I assure you I'm gonna take a look at it later, and I'm definitely gonna reply to them. All right. So now let's move on to the live drill of all of this. Let me just quickly log into my Meta Business Suite. Now, how do you log into Meta Business Suite is when you go to business.facebook.com. Just go to business.facebook.com. Okay. Go to business.facebook.com. Don't go to facebook.com. Go to business.facebook.com and use your Facebook, ID and password, or Instagram ID and password to log in, and you will be able to, get that playground where you're gonna do everything about your online business using the power of Meta, using the power of Facebook and Instagram. So remember, if you are a businessman, if you are a coach, a consultant, use business.facebook.com more often rather than using Facebook and Instagram, which will basically, they're going to distract you more rather than keeping you focused. So I have already logged into my business.facebook.com. Just wanted to, okay, pull the screen up for you. So this is how my business.facebook.com looks like. So this is the home page, right? So whenever you go to business.facebook.com, you will see this home page. Sometimes you will have this pages already connected. You can see that my Facebook page and my Instagram page are already connected. These are business pages, right? These used to be personal pages, but I've converted them to business page and I've connected them here. So the first thing, if you don't see it, don't worry. When you come here, business.facebook.com, and you log in, the first thing that you do is from the drop down, you create a business portfolio. Right here, as you can see, I hope you can see my mouse cursor, create business portfolio from the drop down on the left hand side. Okay. When you click on create business portfolio, you can name your business portfolio name, right? I always suggest that you go with your brand name, and if you don't have a brand, go ahead with your personal name. Okay. So your personal branding is also going to fine. So just for testing purposes, I'm just saying testing August 2024. That's the I'm going to say that my first name is going to be, let's say, C4. The second name is going to be, let's say, Jack. Okay. And what's the email address? It's very important that you use the correct email address here. I recommend that you use the same email address that you're using to log in to your personal Facebook account. Okay. Use the same email address. Unless you specifically want a different email address to be used, go ahead with that email address. Okay. So whatever is the email address, just put it over there. So just for testing purpose, I'm saying help at c4official .com. All right. And that's actually our address. So anything you want to ask us, or if you want to know more about our program, you can always send us an email, help@c4official.com. Why C4? Because C4 is the framework using which I teach how to run successful meta business ads. So you gave your name, like business name, you gave your first name and surname, then you gave your email address, and you can just hit on create. Okay. And right. So what do you want to claim into this business portfolio? Okay. Claim your Facebook pages and Instagram accounts as assets. Remember, I told you that just like offline business, you are having chair, table, software, hardware as assets. Similarly, in online business, your Facebook business page, your Instagram business page, your ad account, your pixels, they're all called the assets. So now it is asking you, what do you want to claim? All right. So you can say, if a page has already been connected to an Instagram account, they will be claimed into this business portfolio together. Okay. If a page has already been connected to an Instagram account, so if you're doing this for the first time, then most likely it is not connected. Okay. So you can just go ahead with next. Okay. And now the second thing, as I had told you already, you can see that now it is asking you, who are the people? So first the portfolio, second the people. So now it is asking you, do you what kind of people you want to add? So let's say I want to add a person, let's say just another address, tpgbbsr@gmail.com. And I'm going to say that this person is like an employee, or like a manager, like a vice president, if I may say so, is like the owner. Okay. So, or do you want full control? So I would always suggest, make a note of this, always have at least two backups. All right. Very important for all of you to know this. Always have two backups, like at least two people who you can trust and give complete access on your Meta Business Suite. Don't hesitate to do that. And the reason why I'm emphasizing on this statement is because many a times it may happen that, sometimes, not many, sometimes it may happen that your ad account gets hacked, or your ad account gets blocked, or, something happens, and in those cases, when you're dependent on your, ads to get people into your webinar, seminar, one-to-one, whatever, you definitely want them to keep running. And for that, you can depend on others, and all the rest of the admins, and through their login, you can raise a ticket with the Facebook team and get your access back. So that is why. And not only that, you can keep the ads running through the other admin accounts, right? So it's always better to have two backups. If you got it, type got it in the comments below, right? So always give at least full access to at least two people, okay, in your business account. Okay. Great. So that's being done. You can just go ahead and click on full control. And let's say we go ahead with full control. Okay. Now it is asking me that, what are the access that you want to give them? So you can review people's access, right? Now, because there are no pages connected right now, therefore, it is not showing anything. Let's go ahead and hit next. Okay. So this is my business portfolio, and these are the people, and I'm going to just say confirm. And when I say confirm, a business portfolio will be created. Okay. So right now I'm not going ahead because I already have business portfolios. For example, I want to show you that in this case, you have a business portfolio, Streams Hub, right? And under Streams Hub, okay, so it already created a new account for me. Okay, testing. All right. Testing August 2024. Okay. And by the way, once a business portfolio is created, you cannot delete it on your own. You have to raise a request to delete your business portfolio. So, request with what? You just have to click on help, and when you click on help, you can uh, just click on help again, and then just raise a request if you want to delete some portfolio. If you don't want too many things, maybe your ad agency or some people or some other person, or you might have created a lot of portfolios which are really not required, so you can just raise a request and it will be deleted. So profile is done, people you already added. Now the next thing to do is to add the pages. Okay. Now to add the pages, you can see right now the third thing, as I told you, that's the flow. Even Facebook wants you to go by that flow, right? PPPAP flow, right? Now Facebook is asking you, go to settings. Okay, what settings? Business settings. You see this wheel over here. So when you go to settings, okay, business settings, you can see here that there are pages on the left hand side. Okay. And by the way, if you want to add more people, you can add more people here by clicking on invite people. Okay, so you can click on invite people and you can add more people. Just checking if my video is clearly coming up or not. Just checking, just checking, just checking. Okay, yes. My video is there in YouTube. Just wanted to double check, yeah, that you are able to see my screen properly. Okay, cool. So you can click on invite people and you can invite more people and you can give them access. You can review the access. So portfolio, people, now go to pages and now start adding pages. Okay, if you click on add, if you already have an existing page which you want to claim, you can go for that. If somebody else is controlling your page and you want shared access, that means you want to be a partner to that page, that also you can do. Sometimes this is very useful because sometimes people collaborate. People in online world, people collaborate, and when different coaches collaborate, they would like to have a business page where both of them will have access to, and they can run advertisement using that page. So in that case, you can click on the second request. But for now, you can or you can go for new Facebook page. Okay, so if you already have a page, claim it. If you don't have a page, create a new Facebook page. Okay, so and just after that, you can go to Instagram accounts on the left hand side, and the same process you can follow to add your Instagram account. Just follow, right? So the first P, the second P, and the third P are done. After that, go to add accounts. Now, where are we? We are still in the business settings, right? We are still in the business settings, right? Settings. So go to add accounts and just click on add and create a new ad account. All right. Now, usually these days, what is happening is Facebook allows one ad account per business portfolio, unless and until you declare yourself as an ad agency. If you are a personal user, it will always allow these days one ad account per portfolio, business portfolio. Now, after it's like a cooling period, you can say, or you can say learning period for Facebook. So Facebook also want to see your behavior, like how are you spending in your ad account, uh, how well behaved are you online. So once your business gets verified and once you are into few months into running advertisements in Meta, then it may allow you to create another ad account under the same business portfolio. So once again, that's the third A, that's the That's the advertisement, sorry, the ad account that you want to create. And once your ad account is created, you can then go to, again, watch carefully on the left hand side, data sources, and you can go to pixels and you can create new pixels. Okay. You can just follow the blue buttons and it will guide you to create the pixels. Okay. So right now I don't have any data sets because I'm not doing it the full way. I will create another video on pixel setups exclusively because I know that's a big problem for many coaches and consultants. They have the pixels, but the pixels, they don't know how to set it up. So I will create another video exclusively on pixels. All right. I hope this was really useful to you. If you're someone who's a coach and consultant and you're thinking to run your business ads, this is where you should start from. Your playground is business.facebook.com, and portfolio, people, pages, ad account, pixel. That's it. Once you're done with all of this and you've actually systematically done everything, the chances are that you will always find anything that you want to find. You want to find how your ads are performing, great. You want to see where your business page is, awesome. You want to take a look at the insights, the detailed insights of your Instagram account, like what kind of people are interacting, super. All of that is available in Meta Business Suite if you follow these steps. This is going to be a savior for you, and this will take a lot of headache away, a lot of bottlenecks away if you do only this much. That's my time for today, my dear friends, and really appreciate that all of you were here. Once again, I would like to remind you that don't forget to check the link below this description to join my community. I would love to help all of you, especially if you're a coach or consultant who's starting his or her business, and you're in the starting phase, your monthly revenue has not crossed 1 lakh. Especially in those cases, I would like to help you out, and I would like to, even if you're more than 1 lakh, I would like to take it to 5 lakhs. And even if you are like just starting up, I can understand because I've gone through those phases, and I would like to help you with the power of meta ads and many other things. So don't forget to check the link below this video. Very pocket friendly price I have for all of you to take my 30 days challenge. So don't forget to do that. And definitely looking forward to meet with you in my next live session. One last request, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and that bell icon. Thank you so much and keep shining. Mucho gracias. Bye-bye.